wanted to know your thoughts about more, or just like a quick brief for anyone who missed the Raw Rewind, but that, Cena shut down Theory. It wasn't like my gift to you is United States and he hyped up Theory. No, he kind of, I I would say faux buried. He
Yeah,
like
it's like,
faux buried him.
yeah, and I think if this were something that he was still active like all the time, people would be livid because they always want to say. I mean, he's even talked about in promos like this that he has the golden shovel and he's always burying people. Like I remember that promo like vividly when he talked about that. Um, but I think that now that we've seen that him do this a couple times, like I even mentioned on the Raw Rewind about when he did it with AJ Styles, it's very much of like um it kind of is giving his stamp of approval in a way because he didn't have to agree to be on Mania this year and he didn't have to agree that his match was going to be with Theory. Like he could have very easily been like, no, I don't want to work with this young kid. Like I don't want to, but he's back. That's what he's doing. And that's kind of like what he's been doing when he's been coming back to Manias or SummerSlams. It's to help a younger talent be put over. Um, but I think he had to go as far as he did because I would assume he's losing at Mania and Theory is going to stand tall and remain champion. And so this, I don't know. It's like it had to happen. It has to make it seem like Theory is overcoming something bigger than just, oh, I defeated John Cena. It's like, no, he didn't believe in me. He thinks I suck, like this and this and that. And like I said, I think that it might be one of those moments that's kind of even similar to like Rock Hogan, Rock Cena, where they like, put the other guy's arm up and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like, and that is
Mhm.
their way of like saluting them too and like letting the fans know that like, no, this guy's legit or whatever. I really wouldn't be surprised if that's what we end up seeing. It just kind of feels like that's coming, even though it's not the passing of the torch necessarily. It is kind of like Cena's way of being like, yeah, no, this guy is the complete opposite of what I said on Raw in Boston.
Did you see that if Cena wins at WrestleMania, he would capture his 7th United States title, and it would break Ric Flair's
Mhm.
record of 6 US title reigns, which is the most out of
Mhm.
any superstar. Uh, I I I
I
I made a joke of it in my head that, "Oh, he's gonna have to break the US Ric Flair title record before he breaks the other one, so
Yeah,
it's back to the basics of wrestling again." But I don't see that happening.
yeah, I don't either. I think that would be, like, awful for Theory. Like,
Talk about golden shovels.
we were just talking about something before we went live about feeling like someone would be buried, and I feel like that would be, like, the ultimate bury, especially because of the context of what he said on Raw. Like, that would be so bad because 'cause I'm assuming that we're not gonna really see Cena between now and Mania, maybe once between now and Mania, and that it might not even be in person. It could be just, like, a video segment
That's
or
what
a
I was gonna
call.
yep, actually, yeah.
So like there's not going to be a whole lot of back and forth to kind of get your mind off of what he said to him on Raw.